Yo, YouTube, if y'all don't know me, I'm 5 guys. You don't know me. Actually Manny, but when Playboi Carti ruins your NBA career, like, bro, they just want to be opium so bad. Like, look at what? Hey, it's Chrome though. That's it, Chrome though. Oh, no. It's Rick. It's Rick. It's Rick though. Rick though.
Bol just dropped 38, 16, and 5 in his PBA debut. Now, if you didn't know what the PBA was, me neither.
Yeah, what the fuck is a PBA? Nigga, huh? The PBA? Nigga, what the? Classic Basketball League? Like, huh? Classic Basketball Association? Nigga, pastor? Is this the Christian League?
PBA debut. Now, if you didn't know what the PBA was, me neither. But before turning into a Ken Carson worshiper, this guy was supposed to be the next Kevin Durant. A 7'3" freak of nature athlete with the ability to handle the ball.
He was so tough until he got injured in Oregon.
NBA, even drawing comparisons to Wembanyama. But then he became opium. From hanging out with Carti, Uzi, showing up to destroy Lonely's concert, posting fit pics like this, and this, alright? Posing like he's Bruce, drop him off. He probably got some unreleased Vivette. People believe he wasn't just a basketball player, but...
Yo, where that Vivette at, bro? Low key, like, yo, I ain't even gonna lie, yo. Everybody just try, yo, send this to... Kai. I know everybody's asking for it. I know everybody wants it. I know everybody's... They want to acquire it, but look, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I used to have rats in my house, too, back in my day, gang. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Mine is little logo here. I can't even afford school. So if you could just please, bro, for the love of God, I just saw a brother out, man. Send me some Vivette, man.
Career sadly took a turn, and now Bol is representing YVL in the Philippines. Today we're taking a look at what happened.
Oh, he's in the Philippines.
Right? Did his affiliation with opium actually influence his basketball career, or is he simply misunderstood? Now, Bol is the son of Manupol, right? 7'6" NBA legend, played on the Sixers with Charles Barkley right here.
Call him ugly all the time. He has to have a good sense of humor if he looks like that.
Was also famous for this photo. Now, if you're the son of this fella right here, you're pretty much destined to do two things, all right?
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, this nigga is child shit, but like, yo, goddamn, son. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's my teammate, nigga. We go into the back and thinking, ain't no way you say that shit on live television, brother. I'm beating that shit up. Pause.
You're destined to be tall, and you're destined to play basketball. I guess black too, since he's black as well. So three things. Now their family comes from South Sudan, all right? Particularly a tribe called.
Why doesn't he play for South Sudan?
Home of the tallest people in the world, all right? This is a 5'7" ginger man, average height for a guy. Oh, look at that! Just in case you were wondering, all right? Because I know you're curious. Yes. They're the longest, the biggest, all right? That's like 6 times mine. I don't know how.
Wait, what? Bro! Nigga, they got a fucking... Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's like, low-key, that's why I fuck with God. That's why I fuck with God, because there is a balance. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, okay, bro, you're 7 foot, you got all that. But you're the darkest human being alive. So it's like there's a balance. Like, there's a balance at the end of the day. Like, I'm able to make... You know what I'm saying? I'm able to just get a... You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like, okay, bro. There's a balance at the end of the day. Like, you're still fucking ugly.
They're the longest, the biggest, all right? That's like 6 times mine. I don't know how they source this information, but back to Bol. This guy was 6'5".
6 times
5 in the 7th grade, all right? Like, you're not considering mechanical engineering or accounting. You're literally destined to play basketball, all right? And the cameras have been on him ever since. But what also drew him a lot of hype outside of being Manupol's son, being 7 foot, having a big schlong, was the fact that he had a handle and a 3-ball, all right? Here he is against LaMelo Ball's Chino Hills. Oh my God, that's a Chinese guy. Oh. Get him back, bro, please. Yes, pull up. Yes. But there's Bol. This guy was a cheat code at high school, all right? See ya. Playing at modern day here in the playoff.
Damn.
And if you think this game looks familiar, this is the game where LaMelo Ball did this, all right? Oh my God, it was a Chinese guy.
Oh!
I just realized it was a Chinese guy. Lauderdale ends up winning that game, but to build up on that hype, he even hooped with Sharif O'Neal, Shaq's son, for AAU basketball, all right? Just nasty highlights. Hey, bro, if I had a teammate like this, I would be unstoppable with ice. This is insane, bro. Like, it looks like he's playing on a
tip the ball, literally. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. He brought on the Chinese guy. Look at who made that entry. Ah! You better give him the assist, Bull.
Woo!
That's real, Bull. But capitalizing off of this clout, Bull signs with Oregon as a 5-star prospect.
That's crazy. I'm surprised he didn't go to Duke.
In an exclusive interview with Slam wearing the Supreme arm sleeve, Bull explained his decision to commit to Oregon.
What made me want to go there, everything's like really nice, and like they have like the best like equipment, and like just getting me ready. I feel like they have everything.
Bro mentioned the equipment, the gear, before getting him prepared for the NBA. Bro really committed to Oregon because of the Nike pluck, all right? You know this guy was in those Grailed lobbies. Skipping meals.
Bro, we're shit today. My boy Isaac can only do 500.
For Venmo, all right? You know he doesn't call his clothes, all right? He calls them pieces. But as his basketball roots started to grow, he also started to develop a relationship with Playboi Carti in high school. Before he even goes to Oregon, this guy was at the 1629 shoot. Probably the most hyped up unreleased tapes from the SoundCloud era. This guy was just there. Says he met Migos in 2016.
Wow.
All right? 2016 Migos. That was early. All right, he's in the studio with 5iveReacts, Lil Yachty. Was in the rap circles early, but
how
then
did
he
he
starts killing it already.
He named it a song.
21 and 9. All right, he's got the floater, he's got the finishing, he's got the defense. He has everything.
Yeah, I wish I would have watched him more.
7'2", 7'3" at this time. Unfortunately, though, he suffered a really bad injury. What us doctors call a navicular fracture in his left
that
foot.
Shit
All
fucked,
right,
bro.
He ended up needing
I swear.
surgery, which meant he was
after
out.
that shit, bro, was never the same, bro. Like he get to the NBA, like. And then it was fucking COVID. Yeah, he was cooking that.
The rest of his one and done season, all right, his college career was only 9 games. But since the injury happened so early in the season, and he was projected to be a top 5 pick in the NBA draft anyways, he just gave himself time to recover, you know, sit out, probably log back into Grail, try and lowball for a suit. Because in the 2019 draft, Bol ends up being selected to the Miami Heat.
He should have went to the Yams. Nah, that suit was
He ends up getting picked by the Heat, traded to the Nuggets.
I've been dreaming this for my whole life, and it feels pretty good.
So you'll be going.
Bro was not excited at all to get picked, but he slides all the way to 44 in the draft, all right? Mid-second round pick. That's truly how bad his injury was. And even after he got drafted into the NBA, they gave him time to recover. And looking back, it wasn't really a bad situation to set out in. You get to watch the best center in the NBA, Nikola Jokic, play basketball every night. You can still shop for your pieces. So his first minutes came in the bubble. Now, the downside of being behind Nikola Jokic is you're not going to get a lot of minutes. But when he did play, he definitely showed some flashes, all right? This big-ass pick and roll right here. Matter of fact, at one point, Mike Malone put together this lineup, the tallest lineup in NBA history. But also, for whatever reason, MPJ was his vet. In this quote where he's talking about trying to help Bol, he said,
bro, now MPJ... Nigga, MPJ as your vet gang, I ain't gonna lie, you're destined to have, like, just to get a... Yo, bro. Your NBA career is not making it past 2 seasons. Have you seen this shit he's shooting in Brooklyn right now? Bro, none of those guys are gonna be in the NBA by next year. They're gonna get bro, a whole new roster is gonna get created. Yo, he's scoring, blocking shots, playing with good ads and good energy about him. Porter said this week, that's really good to see. I'm trying to stay in his ear just because Bol can be part of this team and help us do big things. I'm just gonna take a mindset change. Okay.
It's just gonna take a mindset change. If MPJ tells you you need a mindset change, then there needs to be a big change, all right? It says he's trying to text him, tell him to hang out with him, come to the gym with him at night, and he's not coming. Probably up at night for that new MM6 drop. But Mike Malone, the head coach of the Nuggets, he also wanted a little bit more consistency from a day-to-day basis out of Bol, all right? Because Bol at this point,
bro,
wasn't getting...
You're talking about a guy that was like, yo, are you happy to make it to the NBA? Yeah, bro. What am I supposed to... No. Yo, Bobo, are you happy to make it to the NBA? Yeah, bro. The NBA, bro. Who wouldn't want to be? Like, a person like this, you think he's really showing, like, he actually gives a fuck? Like, and I'm saying, like, He too worried about being angry with Uzi.
Rotation. From a pure hoops perspective, he was too thin to play inside, and his feet were too slow to guard guards and forwards on the perimeter, right? So it just was a kind of in-betweener. So they ended up trading him to the Pistons for Rodney Magruder and a second-round pick. However, Detroit pulls a Lakers, a Ravens move, and voids the deal with the Nuggets after a failed physical. At the time when this article came out, nobody really knew why this physical was failed. Maybe it was because of a hidden injury. Maybe it was because he just missed a physical. I tried to do some research. X by Ken Carson did drop later that year, so maybe he was at one of those studio sessions. But it turns out Denver was trying to pull a fast one on him. All right, because just a week later, Bol Bol undergone another surgery for the same navicular fracture in his left foot. All right, sideline 8 to 12 weeks.
Yeah.
So now he's in a situation where he's at an organization that doesn't want him, a head coach that doesn't want him. He's injured. All right, Carti hasn't dropped the project in 2 years. Just a low point in life. But a month later, he gets traded to the Orlando Magic. Gets traded for a cash.
Wait, what?
Point in life. But a month later, he gets traded to the
He's broken unemployable on Twitter user
Orlando Magic. That's traded for cash considerations, all right? That's when you know. Timer's ticking. However, Magic fans were pretty optimistic about Bol Bol.
Yeah,
Because the team
just tell me 500 for
after
bro.
he was healthy,
Just give me a quick
Bol Bol was
500.
having a breakout year. He was averaging 12 and 7 because the team was ass. But also because after he was healthy.
Wait, what?
However, Magic fans were pretty optimistic about Bol Bol. One, because the team was ass. But also because after he was healthy, Bol Bol was having a breakout year. He was averaging 12 and 7. And he's even showing some maturity, saying that he could have worked a lot harder while he was with the Nuggets. Saying that he was just being young. All right, one of the things that he learned is you have to work hard or stuff's not going to work out for you. But even though he was having a breakout season, this wasn't the #1 priority for Bol. Because an Instagram account called Too Much Belt started emerging from the wild. Basically starting an Instagram page to pose like this with his clothes, all right? You know he's got the look, triple
Balenci.
Trim. This is trim. Showing off his outfits, all right? What you think? Hold on, y'all see me? Hold on, come on, Bol. You see me, Bol? Bol, you see me, Bol? Bro started being a fashion influencer, all right? Woo! Started posting all of these fit pics on Instagram right here. Where does bro find his pants? There's like 7 foot.
No basketball anywhere around. There's no basketball.
5. Where's he getting these pants?
I wonder what he was doing, low key, because think about it. His whole life, all basketball. You get to the NBA, it's like, shit, niggas really want me to try, but like, I got some I got some badass bitches on the sideline just can't even watch me play. Like, they don't even give a fuck if I hoop or not. They just here for me because I'm in the NBA. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, does it really even matter at this point? Like, I look at you want to post up and be with Carti all day long and say I'm an NBA player.
What is that bag? What?
Think about it. That's low-key life. That's peak life right there.
I tried my hardest to find a video on the internet where Bol
at the club, signed, settle NBA money.
I couldn't find one. This is the closest thing we're gonna get.
Oh my boy, what you wearing, man?
Super cool, chill, calm fit, you know, flared out, Balenci. This is like the summer collection that they had. PSD undies. I went crop on those as well. Went Prada on the boot.
Say you went crop on the PSD undies, all right? This is basically his entire Instagram account. Started getting stylish, all right? He looks like a Parsons student. But look, despite the spin move, despite the breakout year, the highlights, Bol ended up getting waived. A great offensive talent, but he was such a defensive liability. Doesn't rebound well either. It wasn't really a disputed move by the Magic. Now, at this point, he's been traded for cash considerations, and he's been waived by the Orlando Magic. It's pretty much his last chance in the NBA, and this is where we get to the Phoenix Suns. He joins Devin Booker, all right, Kevin Durant. There's really not a better person to learn from, all right? The most fluid, skinny frame scorer that the game has ever seen. This was literally the last chance for Bol Bol. But it was during his tenure with the Suns where Shaquille O'Neal made his comments on Bol Bol.
He's never seen a guy like Wembanyama. Yes, you have. His name is Bol Bol.
You think Bol Bol?
Let me
Why the fuck you said that on national television, bro? Like, this thing is not Wemby.
They both black.
This thing is not Wemby.
The first 7.
Yo, this thing said they both black. I think it's Charles Barkley's looking kind of funny, bro. Like, this nigga really doesn't do shit on TNT, but just sit there and crack jokes from time to time and say some sassy shit.
Four guys that we've seen come out with the handle, shoot the threes, yes. Y'all acting like y'all ain't never seen a guy like that before. Bol Bol's the first guy.
Okay, I get what he's saying, but we gotta realize that Bol Bol was He was playing king of the court with his sons. And everything was looking great for Bull, all right? Getting in his offensive bag, floater, see ya, drive by,
See ya.
tray ball. Ooh, sidestep tray ball, see ya. Fake the pass to KD. Oh my god, tray ball. Backdoor, backdoor. Doesn't feel real at all. Star on the beat, I just took it up. Everything was looking great until music came out. Playboi Carti's long anticipated album.
Fuck, that's it.
And the reason I say this is because his concerts were known to be insane. Crowd was nuts, Carti was screaming, everybody was going crazy, and you know Bull had to get involved. He's Opium's basketball representative. You know what I'm saying? That's Bull. And so when the tour came to Phoenix, Bull had to make an appearance. And unfortunately, he was absolutely just fried. Caption says he greened out, all right, just in a terrible state, bending over right here, puking, nobody taking care of him at all. And this even led to the big fella himself calling him out on his own podcast.
Bobo is lazy as
Basically just disappointed in
Damn.
Playboi. He sees the talent, he sees the skill set that he's had ever since he was a high school kid, even putting him in conversations with Joker and Embiid.
Bobo, but he's lazy as hell.
Just call him lazy. And the Suns end up not signing him after his contract was up, all right? That was the end of his basketball career in the NBA. So do I think his affiliation with Opium actually influenced his basketball career? Yes. Clearly for this guy, basketball isn't his main focus, all right? Clearly it's putting together a fit, linking up with other fashion guys, all right? Where is he getting these pants? I don't know, but my conclusion to this video is as long as he's happy,
Hey, who's rebuying these pants, too? Them shit is huge, bro.
one day he'll
Yeah, but I don't feel like 3 of me in one pair.
Opportunity to play in the NBA.
Actually, not gonna say 6.
But let's be honest, like if most of us were getting NBA money like this, we'd probably be splurging in some form, some way on dumb stuff like this. And this is just his path.
Like, well, he ain't really like making that much bread either. Like, it's not like he's getting NBA money, bro. He's like what, like making like. Bro, he keeps getting signed for like $3 million. In the NBA, that's like what, 100K?
But I'm not gonna lie, he fly. I would never dress like this, but he is fly. So it really comes down to it. You know, would you rather be Victor Wembanyama and make $400 million, be the face of the NBA, or would you rather play basketball in the Philippines? But you're with Opium.
Hey, Carti. See ya. Alright, we gotta like, comment, subscribe.